The descent pod shakes like it's coming apart. I grip the harness, watch the heat shields glow cherry red through the narrow viewport. 37 years since anyone landed on Earth. 37 years since the Cascade turned the atmosphere into a biological weapon. And here I am, Kyle Varn, thief, scavenger, the man they send when something needs to disappear. The job is simple. Land in what used to be the Amazon basin, locate specimen 001, the last naturally growing tree on Earth, extract its genetic material, get out before my suit's filtration system fails. 48 hours, max. Then back to Archon 7 with the biological crown jewel that'll make the colony governors richer than gods. The pod punches through cloud cover. My stomach drops. It's green. Not the brown-gray wasteland I expected. Not the skeletal husk of a murdered planet. Green. Impossibly, obscenely green. The jungle sprawls below me like a living emerald ocean. Canopy so thick I can't see the ground. Mist rising in pale columns. And rain. Sheets of it. Hammering the leaves in a rhythm that sounds almost like music. Fragment. Mission brief. Station Archon 7, Day 3. Earth is biologically dead, Varn. What you're seeing in the satellite feeds is runaway cellular replication. Cancer, essentially. The planet eating itself. Don't romanticize it. The pod hits ground. Hydraulic scream. I'm thrown against the harness hard enough to crack a rib. Alarms shriek. Oxygen at 92%. Hull integrity yellow. The smell hits me first when I crack the seal. Rich. Wet. Like soil and rot and something sweet I can't name. My filtration mask clicks on. Seals to my face. The HUD flickers to life across my right eye. I step out into the rain. The tree is 300 meters northeast. My nav system paints a golden line through the jungle. I start walking. Vines thick as my arm hang from branches 30 meters up. Flowers I've only seen in archive photos bloom in violent purples and reds. Something moves in the canopy. I don't look up. The rule is clear. Quantum entanglement decay follows a strict half-life. Once biological matter dies, its quantum signature collapses within 72 hours. This planet has been dead for decades. Whatever's moving up there, it's not alive. Not really. Just cellular momentum. Meat puppets dancing on chemical strings. I push through a curtain of ferns, and there it is. The last tree. It's massive, trunk wider than my pod, bark that shimmers silver black in the rain, branches that spiral up into the mist like they're reaching for something that isn't there anymore, leaves the size of my torso, and at the base, carved into the bark, words. For those who come after, for those who remember, for those who never got to say goodbye. My throat closes. I think of my sister's hand, how small it was, how cold it got in the quarantine pod. I shake it off, pull the extraction kit from my pack. The drill hums to life. I press it against the bark. The tree screams. Not sound, not exactly, but something slams into my head. A frequency, a pressure. My HUD goes haywire. Static floods my vision. And then I hear it, rain on leaves. But closer, inside my skull, the rhythm shifts, becomes a pattern, becomes words. Please don't. I stumble back. The drill clatters to the ground. My HUD stabilizes. And standing in front of the tree is a girl. She's maybe 20. Dark skin slicked with rain. Eyes that glow faint blue at the edges. Wearing coveralls that look older than the Cascade. She's barefoot. Her feet don't quite touch the ground. I can see through her, just barely. Like she's made of light and rain and something my brain can't quite process. You're not real, I say. My voice sounds distant through the mask. I'm real enough, she says. Her voice is the rain, the leaves, the tree's roots vibrating through stone. I'm Maya. I planted this tree. I was the last botanist. I stayed when everyone else left. I check my suit's neural integrity monitor, green across the board, no hallucination markers, no oxygen deprivation. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. The quantum signature should be dead, I say. You should be dead. It's been 37 years. She smiles, sad, tired. The tree remembers me. I encoded myself into its genetic structure before the cascade took me, uploaded my consciousness into the planetary network, every root system, every mycelial thread. I'm not Maya anymore. I'm the echo of Maya, a ghost in the data. Fragment, Archon 7 medical log, ref, consciousness transfer protocol. Human neural patterns cannot survive digital translation beyond 72 hours without catastrophic degradation. Consciousness is biological. It requires meat. That's impossible, I say. So is this, she says. She gestures at the jungle. Your people said Earth would be sterile within a decade. They were wrong. Life found a way. I helped it, guided it, gave it patterns to follow. This isn't cancer. This is evolution. The rain gets harder. My suit's integrity drops to 87%. I have maybe 36 hours before the filtration system fails. I need the genetic sample. I need to get out. I'm not here to debate ecology, I say. I have a job. I know, Maya says. I've been watching you since you entered the atmosphere. I can feel the electromagnetic signature of your ship, taste the metal in your blood through the soil. You're here to steal the tree, take it back to your floating graveyard, and pretend you saved something. My jaw tightens. We're not a graveyard. We're survivors. You're cowards, she says. No heat in it, just fact. You left when the planet needed you most. You watched it die from orbit, and now you come back to pick the bones. I think of the colony, the sterile white corridors, the recycled air that always tastes faintly of copper, the gardens under UV lights that never quite smell like Earth, the way people talk about the planet like it's a cautionary tale, a failure, something to move past. What do you want? I ask. She takes a step closer. Her feet still don't touch the ground. Rain passes through her shoulders. I want to leave, she says. The network is dying. The tree is the last anchor. When it goes, I go. I'll fragment, dissolve into static. I've been alone for 37 years. I've felt every root system collapse, every forest burn, every ocean acidify. I don't want to die with the planet. I want to live. You're already dead, I say, but the words feel hollow. Then let me be dead somewhere else, she says. Your ship has a neural matrix. I can feel it. Basic AI core, navigation, life support, threat assessment. There's room for me. I can transfer, compress myself into the ship's quantum substrate. Come with you. I laugh. It sounds harsh through the mask. You want me to smuggle a ghost into Archon 7. I want you to save me, she says, the way no one saved this planet. The jungle pulses around us, alive, impossibly alive. I can see bioluminescent fungi glowing under the canopy, insects with wings like stained glass, birds I don't recognize calling from branches wrapped in orchids. This isn't death. This is something new, something the colony never told us about. Why should I trust you? I ask. Because you came here expecting a corpse, Maya says. And you found a miracle. That scares you. Because if Earth didn't die the way they said it did, what else are they lying about? My HUD flickers. A message from Archon 7. Status update request. I ignore it. Tell me what really happened, I say. The cascade. The truth. She looks at me for a long moment. Then she nods, raises her hand. The air shimmers, and I see it. Not a memory, a playback. Encoded in light and pheromones and electromagnetic pulses, my suit translates into images. The cascade wasn't natural. It was a weapon. developed by the proto-colony corporations. A biological countermeasure designed to sterilize the planet, make it uninhabitable, force humanity into the orbital stations where every breath could be taxed, every calorie rationed, every gene patented. But it went wrong. The pathogen mutated. Instead of killing, it accelerated, hyper-evolved, turned Earth into a crucible of rapid adaptation. The corporations panicked, covered it up, declared the planet lost, abandoned everyone who couldn't afford a shuttle ticket. Maya was one of them, left behind with a handful of scientists. They tried to fix it, tried to stabilize the mutations, guide the chaos into something sustainable. One by one, they died. Maya was the last. And when she felt the pathogen taking her, she did the only thing she could. She uploaded herself into the trees. The vision ends. I'm back in the rain. My hands are shaking. They killed the world, I say. My people, the governors, they killed it for profit. Yes, Maya says. And they sent me here to steal the evidence. Yes. I look at the tree, at the words carved into the bark. For those who come after, I think of my sister, how she never got to say goodbye, how I promised her we'd come back. If I take you with me, I say slowly, what happens to the tree? It dies, Maya says. I'm the only thing keeping it alive, Saldai, the only pattern holding it together. When I leave, the network collapses. The jungle follows. In a week, maybe less, it'll all revert. True death this time. So I choose, I say, save you or save the planet. You can't save the planet, she says gently. It's too far gone. I've held it together through sheer will for 37 years. But I'm tired, Kale. I'm so tired, and if I stay, I die for nothing. But if I come with you, I can tell them what they did. I can be the evidence they can't erase. My suit integrity drops to 79%. I don't have time to debate. I don't have time to process. I just have to choose. I pick up the drill. Maya's eyes widen. Kyle, I'm not taking a sample, I say. I'm opening a port. My ship's neural core has a quantum interface. If you can compress yourself small enough, I can carry you. But you have to guide me. I don't know how to do this. She stares at me, then she smiles, really smiles. It's like sunrise. Drill into the bark, she says. 6 centimeters deep. I'll do the rest. I press the drill against the silver-black bark. It whines. Bites in. Sap wells up. Thick. Luminous. The tree shudders. Maya closes her eyes. Her form flickers. The rain sound in my head gets louder, faster. A drumbeat, a heartbeat. I feel something move through the drill, through my gloves, up my arms. She's in my suit. My HUD explodes with data, terabytes of compressed consciousness flooding my neural interface. I gasp, drop to my knees. It feels like drowning, like every synapse in my brain is firing at once. I see her memories, the last days of Earth, the scientists coughing blood, the sky turning green, her fingers in the soil. Planting, always planting. And then it stabilizes. I'm here, Maya's voice says. Not in the rain anymore. In my head, clear, close. I'm with you. I stand. The tree is already dying. The leaves curling, turning brown. The jungle around us shudders. Birds take flight. The bioluminescence fades. I'm sorry, I whisper. Don't be, Maya says. It was beautiful while it lasted. I run, back through the dying jungle, my suit integrity at 61% and falling. The pod is where I left it. I seal myself inside, punch the launch sequence. The ascent is brutal. G-forces pin me to the seat. Through the viewport, I watch the green drain from the jungle. Watch it turn gray, brown, dead. I killed it, I say. You saved me, Maya says. That's enough. We break atmosphere. The pod shakes one last time. Then we're in the black. Silent, still. Archon 7 is a bright point ahead. My comms crackle. Varn, this is Control. Report status. Did you acquire the specimen? I look at my hands. Empty. No vial. No genetic sample. Just a ghost in my neural core and a truth that'll shatter the colony's foundation. Negative, I say. The tree was already dead. The mission is a failure. Silence. Then, copy that, Woot. Return to dock. Quarantine protocols in effect. Maya laughs in my head. Liar! Yeah, I say. I guess I am. The pod locks onto the approach vector. Archon 7 grows larger. I can see the ring sections, the docking spines, the observation decks where people who've never touched soil watch the stars. What happens now? I ask. You dock, Maya says. You go through quarantine. You lie when they ask about me. And when the time is right, we tell them the truth. All of it. What they did to Earth. What they've been hiding. We burn it down from the inside. That's treason, I say. That's justice, she says. I think of my sister again. Her small hand in mine. The promise I made. We'd go back someday. We'd make it right. I never could. But maybe I can make it right for everyone else. The pod enters the docking bay. Magnetic clamps engage. The airlock cycles. Technicians in hazmat suits wait on the other side. Are you scared? Maya asks. Terrified, I say. Good, she says. Fear means you're still alive. The airlock opens. I step out into the sterile white corridor. A technician scans me with a handheld device. It beeps green. No biological contamination. No pathogens. They have no idea what I'm carrying. Welcome home, Varn, the lead technician says. I smile. Thanks. But I'm not home. Not anymore. Home died 37 years ago. Or maybe it's being reborn right now, in the space between my thoughts, in the quantum echo of a girl who refused to let go. I walk down the corridor, past the observation windows, past the hydroponic gardens, past the people who've forgotten what real rain sounds like. And in my head, Maya hums, the rhythm of rain on leaves, a lullaby for a dead world, a battle hymn for the living. I am no longer just Kyle Varn, bio-scavenger. I am a vessel, a carrier, the last archive of Earth's truth, and I will make them remember what they tried to forget.